Hello everyone and welcome back. Now I know I said before that team battles end up usually just being big clusterfucks and strategy kind of takes a hit, but this one actually was very strategic, so I'm actually going to upload this one and comment on it. Alright, let's look at the battle. I've got my Katana hero here, 2 Bow Ashigaru, 2 Katana Samurai, and a Yari Samurai. Over here my friend Catmax has also a Katana hero, a Yari hero, and a Bow hero, and a Yari Cavalry, 2 of them. Then my other friend, PTH, has 2 Yari Cavalry, a Nodachi Samurai, 2 Yari Samurai, 1, 2, 3 Katana Samurai, a Matchlock Ashigaru, and 2 Bow Ashigaru. Alright, I forgot to mention I also have a Yari Cavalry and one of my Elite Light Cavalry, who are going to be instrumental. Now let's look at the other guy. Oh man. 1, 2, 3, 4 bows, 2 of them Samurai, 2 Ashigaru. 2 Yari Ashigaru and 2 Yari Samurai, and then a Katana and a Nodachi. Over here, wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bow units, most of them Samurai. And then these are all going to be Yari Ashigaru, but then 2 Katana Samurai. And over here he hasn't revealed his force yet. He has a lot of cavalry though, and a lot of matchlocks. So okay, we got heroes going here, but the enemy armies are pretty well suited to take out heroes. All he has to do is hold them down, and these bow samurai with their armor-piercing bows can really tear into our Katana heroes. So we're going to have to be very tactical on this battle. Normally, you know, not a big deal with your heroes, but on these multiplayer battles, you have smaller unit sizes most of the time, and so only 10 Katana heroes. You just don't have the numbers to work with, and every person who dies is a huge blow. And they have these armor-piercing bows. It's going to be very hard. So look at all this cavalry. It's all Yari, 6 of them. We also have a bunch of Yari Ashigaru, and then the Matchlock Ashigaru come out too. Especially these Matchlocks. Matchlock Ashigaru can destroy heroes. I mean, a bullet will not be stopped by skill. Unlike your Japanese animes, you can't just deflect a bullet with a katana. It just doesn't happen. So we're going to be very careful here, because if they mow down our heroes, we're screwed, because that's the linchpin of Catmax and I's army. So let's look at what Catmax is doing. He's sneaking everybody around this forest line, and he's going to come up behind them. I'm going to come right up the front and be the frontal assault. Meanwhile, PTH is going to be down here, and we're going to get some pincer kind of stuff going on. Now, he doesn't come out with his cavalry and just hit us. And you know what? If he had just ran straight into us with all this cavalry, at least me, I could have been decimated. All I have is this Yari Samurai to deal with. Would have done a lot of damage to my Katana heroes, maybe. Well, we might have killed like 3 of them in a big charge, but still, that's huge when you only have 10 men in the unit. And so this is going to be hard. Look at all those bows. Bows are much more deadly the smaller the unit sizes get, because you just have less people to work with. I mean, if you kill 20 people in a volley, that's half a unit. So bows become stronger the smaller the unit sizes get. So in these small battles, bows are a lot more useful than in normal battles. So here we have them setting up. They were all in the same clan, so they were all coordinated. They were just going to set up on this ridge, and with all those bows, it's going to be nigh impregnable. So we're going to have to be on top of our game to win this one. Catmax catches the Yari Cavalry out in the forest. Got a little cocky, thought his 6-star veterans would destroy the Yari Cavalry, and in truth they should have, but somehow that fresh Yari Cavalry manages to take out one of his Yari Cavalry, so that's a big loss, losing one of our cavalry. We only have 6 cavalry units to deal with this whole army. So this is going to be really hard. My cavalry are still in hiding. They're not going to come out yet. I'm saving them until just the right moment. I can't afford to just walk into these arrows and just eat them, because we have to tie down this huge ranged army. Now how many matchlocks? He has 4 matchlocks and a bow. 5 matchlocks and a bow. So he can destroy my Katana hero. I'm going to be very careful to watch out for these matchlocks and the bow samurai. This is just going to be a very hard attack all around. Katana samurai also don't have very much armor, and they can get torn up by bows. Now my cavalry's going to come out. And I'm guessing they're going to be the diversion at this point. I'm like, well, I got to hit him somehow. I actually send the Bow Ashigaru up first, and we can't wait around because they're going to be attacking us. So here we go. PTH is lined up. The matchlocks are responding. PTH is going to use the terrain to his advantage, though. Hopefully use his cavalry to disturb the matchlocks. So he's firing into his bows. Good move to use these guys as the diversion, because our ranged units are going to be near useless in this battle. With such a huge ranged advantage, there's just no way we're going to be able to use these guys to actually win this battle. He should have been shooting at the melee units. That was where the danger was. Now watch what I'm going to do with this cavalry. Look where his general is. Right here protected by spears. But I'm going to show how good cavalry micromanagement can beat spears. So there I go. All the bow units are distracted at the moment. So I'm just going to split up my cavalry here, and wham. Light cavalry up here, Yari cavalry down there, and here we go, right for the general. Now, light cavalry, I said they were very weak, and they are, but they can still get off a good charge. The problem with light cavalry is once they hit the enemy, their defense is so bad they'll get cut down, so they pretty much only get one charge. Especially with these speed bonuses, though, that I gave them, they can get off good charges. So here we go, wham, right into his general. Now the other guy's army is mostly Ashigaru, so if I can kill his general here, we have a serious opening to win this battle. And there we go. The general is he gone yet? No, he will shortly. Cavalry of Glorious Sacrifice. That's when I needed to follow up. When his bows were distracted. His bows start shooting my general too. Luckily I have the defense and armor upgrade, so it's not a big deal. But his general, there he is wavering. Wavering, just need him to shatter. There he goes, shattered. And in the meantime, my katanas have closed the distance. It was a good distraction. The general is dead. We got wavering all over. The black guy is in serious danger. PTH has closed the gap. He puts his matchlocks in not a very good position. Look at the firing angle. They can't hit PTH's forces. That's how you have to fight matchlocks. If you can get the terrain on your side, look at all those shots just going to fly right over him. Look at that. Completely wasted the matchlocks there. Maybe like this one on the end has a good shot, but here we go. I'm now going to hit the orange guy since the black guy's pretty much gone. I'm committing my katana hero to clean up the black guy with his morale disadvantages. With the morale penalties he'll be giving, I'll be able to rout him with the general being dead. And my general's going to come up too. He has the no penalty against spears, so I can use him very aggressively. Here I go. I'm just going to rout this whole side, get these bows out of the picture. And these bows are hitting him too. Now, my friend Catmax has an extremely powerful general. We got out of a siege battle, a 3v3, where he was just the general all alone, took out 3 units and another guy's entire general bodyguard, just with his general. He's a very buff general. I think he got some legendary armor drops. So Catmax is still sneaking around. The enemy's not taking account of him. So he will be able to just smash into the rear here. And I'm going to try and take out these bows with my avatar. It's going to first run into the Ashigaru. We got a really bad charge, not sure why. But I'm going to quickly disengage and go over and hit the bows just to tie him down. Meanwhile, Orange over here is just getting massacred. His cavalry are getting cut down. They're all stuck in that little forested ridge. My general is now holding down almost all the bow units. Only this one is still firing. So yeah, there we go. My new melee general. Hey, if you're spending so much money on a general, why not be able to use him in the fight, you know? My katana hero is taking casualties. He's down to 6 men. My bows are also moving up, staying in range. My katanas are just going to be mowing people down at this point. This whole side is gone. Just shattered. All that's left is this teal and red guy. That's when Catmax comes out of the forest finally. And his bow heroes start shooting at the bodyguard. Get him to leave his force over here. So now there's going to be wavering up there because the general's out of the radius. And Yari hero is going to run and hit the avatar's bodyguard. He's going to get a nice bonsai charge into the bow hero and kill 5 of them. But his general's now so far away from the battle. My general is ripping up the bows in melee. He's lost about half of his men. There's only 4 of them left. But he's doing a good job of holding down the bows for the infantry until this side breaks. That's when the rest of my infantry is going to come over from this side. Orange has been completely routed. And all that's left is teal. So my elite katanas are going to come over and support the katana hero. And we're going to have mass wavering. Black is about to be completely thrown off the field. My general's retreated. Don't want him to die at this point. That's when Catmax's general is going to smash into his general. And I believe, did he kill him? I think he killed him in that charge. Oh, nice shot. But yeah, now we got wavering all over. This battle's basically over. So we took that huge numbers disadvantage and turned it around. With all those bows, they could have just really ripped into our units because most of our infantry was katanas. And even the hero, against so many armor-piercing bows and the matchlocks, it's a very dangerous proposition. But we used our tactics to win the battle, attacked this very strong position, and came out with the win. So thanks for watching, everybody.